Reallyfe 3 stars. Hold on. We got him back. We got him back. Looking like the golden boy. Got it.
Right, I'm back, baby.
See, we normally, man, be like Terrance Gangsta Williams, but no. It's Terrance Civilian Williams.
Yeah.
Unless it got to get gangster. Then, but hopefully,
we don't want to go there.
We don't want to go there.
You know our motto, if a fire start, I will put it out, though.
Yeah.
Big facts.
You say you will stop a fight when you see a fight.
Fire.
Oh, fire.
I said, if a fire start, I will put it out.
All right,
I'm a fireman now.
What about another nickname? The Black Sammy the Bull.
Yeah, okay, I got that. I like that.
You like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Man, we got a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss, man. I thank you for coming through, man. I know you're doing your thing. We're gonna talk about what you got going.
Yeah, I got my people with me.
Yeah, we got some people in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got a project going on.
Right.
But first and foremost, man, I want to start this off like this because, man, we just got news, and I want to say, you did a hell of an interview with one of our colleagues. Big D, which is Mogul Media, Mogul State of Mind. That interview was about a month ago. You kind of gave it all the way. Went there, did a great interview. He's been waiting to get you in. And sadly, for the world that don't know, man, we just lost him.
Yeah.
The other day. And, I wanted to start off by just saying condolences
Thanks to his family.
To him, to his family, to his loved ones, and everyone that, of course, follow his movement. And the best thing y'all could do is, of course, keep streaming, keep watching, keep promoting what he's done, and even the things that's unreleased. Yeah. Go promote that. How was that interview for you as far as going to sit down with Big D, Mogul Media?
I'm gonna tell you. At first, I thought I was walking to a trap, right? Because he had interviewed my homeboy, Geedy Speak from New Orleans.
Yeah, he did.
And he was being aggressive. And I'm hearing this big voice, right? So I'm like, yo, what's up with this guy? Who is? And then I get a call. Yo, come to Dallas. I'm pulling up. But I'm like, I don't know what I'm walking into because I know the voice, right? And very deep voice. Right. So I didn't put a face with it. When I get there, I see this big guy. I say, oh, yo, it's going down. Let's go, Mr. Civilian. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Answer right back. Let's go.
Yeah.
But we had a very good interview, man. He was very respectful. Good guy, man. Very respectful.
I want to address some of that interview, that you spoke on. And again, the interview went viral. And the first title he ran with for that interview, which was the Master P situation, putting the 100K.
Yeah, Master P people, she ain't here, but anyway, go ahead.
So, just to reiterate, that story in itself, man, for someone to say like, hey, Master P had 100K out on me. I'm just curious, and I know you spoke on this before. When it comes back then in the Cash Money days, the early days and no limit days, was your face card strong? I know your name was strong. Was your face card like from anybody from rap crews? If they see you, they knew you, or was it just your name that rung bells?
My name. It was the name because I remember 3 different occasions. I would always say Terrance. I would never tell nobody Gangsta first. Yeah. And I would be like, yeah, I'm out the Magnolia, so I get the reaction. Like, I'd be like, who you know what's about the Mag? Yeah, I know Gangsta Mosquito. I'm like, oh yeah. So I've had people, the name. My name was bigger than the rep or the face. Yeah.
Have you had situations to where you got in front of someone, you said who you were, and just caught them off guard about like, oh, you? Yes.
I had a lady, she screamed and hollered, and she was in a car with one of my older homeboys named Ramon. She was like, she cussed like, I know them boys are probably not skinny, these little boys, because I was always small, a little skinny, a little something.
Yeah.
Like the Chucky doll, I might be small, but they're big,
Yeah.
But let me just make this clear.
Yeah, please, let's go.
It was always a rumor that P had this money out. So I'm not saying I know for a fact, right?
Correct.
But P came and talked about me, and he wanted to meet up and talk when the war was going on, but that wasn't possible. But he talked about me in the Fed magazine. He was like, we met up at a park, and he didn't know who I was, I didn't know who he was, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, nah, that's cap, because I had sent word, his cousin used to cut my hair, Rashid.
Yeah.
And I said, tell your cousin, if I ever catch him, we're gonna hold court, I'm trying to see him. So I'm gonna know who P is because I was supposed to be in that About It movie.
Oh, you were supposed to be in the About It movie?
Yeah, because he came holler at Randall, me and Randall used to run together. And I was supposed to be a part of that movie, the About It movie. But so happened I had then fell out with the Cali project the week or two before the movie was set to be filmed in the Callio project, I couldn't make the cut because now we at war.
So wait, was there a role you were supposed to play, or they just gonna have you somewhere in it?
I was just gonna be in there, but I was gonna be with Randall because me and Randall used to run together, and Randall was the colonel of that Callio, the big dog back there. We used to run together.
Do you feel like your life would have been different if you were in that body movie?
No, man, because that was low budget, and they didn't do nothing then. No, indeed.
Wait. You say New Orleans wasn't feeling the movie back then?
No, we wasn't rocking with that stuff.
Man, hold on. I'm Battle was one of the greatest hood movies to ever come out.
Hey, that's your opinion. I'm not gonna argue, brother. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You got people support. See, here's the thing. We look at it because, and like I always tell people this. I say, I respect Pete Hustle, but I can't stand Pete. Can I get away with that? I respect his hustle. I got love for him because he come from where I come from. I watch the grind. I watch how he come up, but I can't stand him because he, in his old age, he just be lying, bro. He be doing some stuff. I be like, man, he be believing. I always told people, when you start lying and you start believing your lie, that's a problem. And that's all he do is cap, man.
What's one of the most annoying things you seen him try to sell?
Well, I bought some noodles when I was in San Francisco. It's no limit. It's Master P noodles. Yeah, I like it. That's what I'm saying. I like the grind. I like the hustle, but the man just be ticking me off. He's the only person that ticks me off. Nobody else on the internet can't tick me off but him.
So when you're on the internet,
he don't pay me no attention.
When you're on the internet and you're scrolling, then you see P standing there about to speak and say give some proverbs. You immediately just be.
No, you know what's crazy? I listen to it because it's like I got like a hate relationship with people. P don't entertain me. P don't pay me no attention. P's smart. And a lot of other people didn't caught on too. A lot of other people don't pay me no attention no more because they know I'm an internet stepper.
Yeah.
So I be in the cut. I be wanting the drama on the internet. I don't want it in the streets. But the internet, yeah.
The next time you come, we're gonna have some hootie hoos.
Man, listen, I ain't going for that no more. But you supposed to have some Popeyes, and you ain't had that. I don't want to hear about no next time stuff. Next question.
How big were the No Limit chains around that time? Were they
you know
big?
What's crazy, bro? At the time when I was beefing with Callio, the 9 and 9 had came out. Yeah. And I used to be bumping that, riding, looking for them. So I like their music, right? But a lot of the jewelry, all the big stuff didn't come about till I went to the Fed. So I missed all the shining, all the jewelry, but he took care of his crew, and he took all his rappers and brought them up to Baton Rouge somewhere and put them in this little complex, this little apartment, whatever, but he had them living nice.
Did you ever go over there?
No, I was in the Fed for all that. I was in the Fed for all that. I missed all
Would
that.
you have went over there?
Maybe I might have went. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know, bro. I can't because I can't. Some people be like, yeah, I don't want to lie, cap, yeah, because right now I'm at a place where I'm just happy I'm free now. So some of that stuff I be like, yeah, whatever.
But were you fearless back then? Like, were you like, man, I'm just so focused on the mission that nigga consequences I'll think about later.
Yeah, I was young and dumb back then.
Oh man,
a lot of us were, man. We was straight. Some people like, you crash dummy. But I'd be like, no, I want to crash them because nobody just didn't send me, but I know how to get the job done because if I don't, I'm going to be the target and they're going to get it done. And they wasn't no suckers.
I think you spoke on this before. You always moved around sober.
Yeah.
Or you weren't like, let me get in my zone and then I'm going to head out.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never in my life drank, smoked, snorted heroin, cocaine, never. No pills, nothing.
That's a blessing.
Cold drink made me boot up. Soda. Give me some soda that, they drink that acid, you be like,
yeah,
that's what got me high.
Yeah, I would have hated to see you on a Monster, boy. No Red Bull, boy.
Gives you wings, huh?
You mentioned right. Man, you mentioned holding court and having peace treaties and stuff like that. Like a rumor that you were supposed to meet at a park. Is that something you would have did? Like meet in an open park? Is that what you would you have said? Let's chop it up. Let me go to a park and chop it up with somebody to hold court. See,
when we say that word, hold court. Like, like in court, how the judge, you have to jury everybody and they convict you. So when I say whole court, I'm talking about when I see we gonna shoot. Kill,
okay.
That's what I mean by that.
I thought you meant peace, like we gonna figure it out.
No, it wasn't peace back then. We didn't own a white flag back then.
Oh shit.
No, we didn't own back then, no.
Shit, okay.
No. So if you caught a person in the park, let me tell you what's crazy. When I got shot up the third time, my last time I got hit up, it was a female in my president named Gangsta. And she had a block party for her son in the park. So the word got around the city, uptown that Gangsta got a block party going on. So happened I go around there and I got hit up. The little children was right there. So I took a shot under my arm and it came out the middle of my chest. Damn. So a person don't care where you at, they gunning you, man. They got to get you out of the way.
Oh, holding court. Okay. I didn't know that, man. You teaching us right here.
That's right. I don't mind. Giggity
teaching me.
one-on-one.
I'm gonna say I didn't know. Yeah, for those who knew, I didn't know.
There you go.
Now we're gonna jump around the story because I definitely want to. I know we got some things to go through, but I have to get your take on this because this just happened. Where since you've been back, BG has come home. And trust me, Gangsta, you, civilian, Terrance, we talked about BG coming home. We talked about, again, Hot Boy Turk, you made sure that all happened.
Wait, say that again?
I said Turk came through, he sat on his couch.
I made sure that happened?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
no, the reason why I'm saying that because it's been some problem in the Cash Money household with Turk and me, BG and me.
Yeah, so let me ask you, and I want you to keep family business, but you had an idea of what was going to happen when he got out. Is that going to what you thought it was?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been saying this.
Okay.
It's playing out but here's the thing. BG kind of like how I was. That's why I am so interested in when people first get out of prison. Because if you don't have somebody to help you with this social media stuff, you're going to be lost.
Man.
And that's what it is with him right now. He's lost. Nobody really is.
Good.
No one is really showing him because maybe the people he with don't really know it. And I guess by me making a living on social media, I got it now. Whereas with him, he thinking like, I'm BG, so I'm gonna come out here and fit right in. This is a young man game. The youngsters running the internet. So you got to let them know when somebody play with you, like we say in prison, somebody spread a rumor, stop it before it get legs, meaning before it start growing up and start running. Stop it right there. So when they start playing with that zesty stuff, he was supposed to kill it at the door. But he let it ride for a while. Then he dropped a little diss song, which was weak. It was weak.
Yeah.
A lot of people said, speaking, it was weak.
You felt it wasn't.
Yeah, it was weak. That wasn't the BG we was used to. But some people, like I'm saying, I don't know if he lost his touch. I don't know if he in tune with the right people, what it is, but because I'm on the outside looking in as a fan, right? But I'm used to the BG that just give it to us from the streets. That BG, I guess he just rushing stuff to, but my opinion, had we been on good terms when he first come on, I'd have told him, man, drop something right away. First day out, drop that. The young people need to know who you are. Their fathers and mothers know who you are, but not these youngsters. And they just start disrespecting and playing with them. Yeah.
I listened to a couple of his freestyles, and it sounds like he is adjusting. He's using the same terms. Like, he not saying the shit that he would have said back in the day. He said something. He said like going on drills and shit. And I'm like, who told you what a drill was? You know what I'm saying? He sounded like he adjusting.
But you gotta take this out. I learned about drill when I was in the Fed. So a lot of us in prison, we keep our ear to the streets. So we read the magazines. We look at that, the Love and Hip Hops. A lot of stuff. So, and I used to call home like, I used to be like, yo, what they saying like out there? They ain't saying. They be like, oh, they ain't using that wine no more. Them the youngsters saying some ski weed, all that new stuff, right? I was like, well, I ain't coming out and saying that goofy stuff. I'm sticking with the wine. You know what I'm saying? And I came home, and what I did, wine, and they now Turk, wine, BG come home, wine. But BG was saying it first. Let me just make that clear. I did not start the wine, but I came home and woke it up.
So, I got to ask you, because you said if you were in his ear and was able to chop it up with him. Mm-hmm. He did do a song, of course, the Sexy Red, Shake Your Dreads. And the internet kind of went crazy with that last little line about, getting up in there.
Get up in, we got to be more specific.
Yeah, more specific. I don't know. I don't want to take him out of context what he said. Anybody know what he said?
You know what he said because you said
I forgot what he said. I don't want to get him out of context.
No, you didn't forget. You just said something about some
I don't know what he said.
God damn it. All right. He said something about
ain't no sex with a woman. Yeah.
Thank you, somebody in the room. I will buy your Louis bag if you take it up your ass. That's how the line ended. Do you feel like that should have been a line if you was in his ear that you say, hey man, listen, it might be too soon for that line right now. Hold off on that specific line. If you were to be in his ear in the way social media works.
No, because of this. There are a lot of freaky women.
Yeah, I'm finna say.
Let's make that very clear. There are a lot of freaky women because when I was in prison, I heard about licking the butt, sticking the finger in the butt, licking all this freaky stuff. So I would have told him better beats, say better, stuff. But I'm not a rapper. See, I didn't buzz rap. I just buzz caps. So I don't know how you set that stuff up, right? But like I said right now, he don't like me now, so I don't.
Hold on, but let's be clear. Do we all know how much a Louis bag costs?
Yeah, we got ideas.
Yeah, you better do something strange. Something better happen. Ain't no normal.
Man, the fact that y'all aren't, on the best of terms. I know what you wanted as far as, hey, this podcasting wave is the better wave to go. There's probably a bigger bag than trying to put out an album. If would you have say, listen, man, if you would have got out, not only did a song, but hop on these interviews, get your bag, because I'm sure that people are the same way Boosie got out and got to the bag with Vlad, the same way you got to a bag with Vlad. It's like BG.
Oh no, I got the bag with Reallyfe.
Yeah, Reallyfe. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. God damn it, boy. Let's talk about it. So yeah, let's keep it all the way 100. But would you tell them say this? I'm sure there's a lot of people waiting and salivating for BG to sit down on their couch first. Would you have told them hey man, that's probably the way to go to even start? But he has Birdman there too.
Well, no, see, Birdman had no control of BG. Let me make that clear. But he can't do too much right now because he's in the halfway house.
Yeah.
However, I would have loved to see BG and Boosie podcast.
Oh man. Oh,
it
come
would have
on
took
now.
the game over, bro.
Oh, come on, man. The first million views one day.
Man, BG and a Boosie podcast.
Come on, man. Oh, you might have put some in there.
I want to because I want to beef with them too. I wish they would.
Yeah, create it just so I could.
I wish they would. Like I say, I know they're gonna be successful because they got a big fan base. And he go little old me. I'm just like, what's up? And I know I'm an Urkel, so they can't get past me.
Yes.
Is there anything that you want to say to him right now? Because he probably gonna see this for shows.
Oh, he watching me. They all watch me. They all stalk me. I'm the people champ. They gotta watch me. No, I don't want to say nothing to him right now because here's the thing. I learned in this game, when you give people props, when you show respect, when you show love and give them their flowers, they turn around and kick you in the butt. Y'all witness firsthand, a lot of people I show love to kick it with, come right back, now we beefing. Like, well, I just thought we were just cool. They just come back and diss me now. So now I know better, so I'm just gonna wait in the cut. And if I hear any subliminal diss, I'm gonna take it, you talking about me. I'm at you. Straight up. You can be mad with your girlfriend, you just got into it with baby's about to check or something, but you dissing me. I'm a recording right away. Listen, I can be on the highway, I'm gonna pull over and I'm gonna make sure the traffic, I gotta survive, I gotta make sure the traffic.
Bro, you holding up traffic trying to get this.
I gotta get this out.
Man, they say no good deed goes unpunished, so yeah, as the flowers you give, the hole might be thorns all through them, man. God.
Bro, that's why I learned now, man. I didn't help a lot of people and they come back but it's good for me because I come up off the controversy.
I know. So, Sean Conn said it best. He's like, man, the boys want to beef, man. Let's beef on camera. Yeah, let's monetize this.
He hating on me too.
Oh man, what you got against?
I don't like him. He's hating on me. He don't want me on the channel.
Well, you offer to go on it, or he just?
No, this what happened. Cause he did an interview with somebody on one of them channels. He said, they're like, why you have Gangsta? Oh no, he did reach out to. I was like, he lying. I don't know how to reach out to him. I didn't know about. I had just come home, right? So I had another individual reached out to him, but Vlad bit first. So when I went on Vlad, he was like, he didn't gave his story up already to Vlad. So a lot of people comment, well, you can ask the man other stuff, that's why you don't have no good interviews going in on him, right? I was like, that's why. He was like, did he want it too much? I was like, I wanted too much. I didn't ask you for nothing. The person who reached out to you might have asked for too much, but here's the thing. There's always a counter offer. Or you could have said, you know what, just come on my platform and you know what I'm saying? I'll give you exposure.
Yeah.
Cool, because I was just trying to, when I come out, just trying to come up. I didn't know nothing about that, but he like I said, he did a little interview, but at this point, I don't need him now.
No. You up?
Yeah, beat it.
Have you ever thought about doing interviews yourself?
Yeah, that's next.
Oh, okay.
That's next. Yeah,
We're gonna have to get you. Now we got to get you out of here. Hold on.
Who would you like to interview first? Who, if you could say, I need the.
Like I say, I don't want to say this person name, and then because a lot of people right now they have mixed feelings about me. You have a lot of people that want to rock with me. I can show you my DM right now, it's flooded, right? But they won't do it out in public. So I was gonna have to do like how Vlad do. You got to be behind the scene. You can hear the voice, right? Or I might have to hire someone to just run my channel. But I'm about to leave this YouTube stuff alone. I'm about to retire from this. Yeah. Say goodbye to the bad guy. Last time you see bad guy like me.
Now, since BG came home and you've been telling Cash Money stories, you say this has been very, a lot of people, it's back up.
Profitable, yes.
Yeah. So to see it go, you have your up and downs on YouTube.
Facts.
To see you on a high or going up, why would you say normally that's when you say, oh, I'm gonna go harder.
No, I'm gonna retire from that because now my focus is the movie business. That's where the big bucks at. I mean, I'm gonna still keep my channel to help people out, promote their stuff, do whatever. But that just was a stepping stone to get to where I'm gonna build my Tyler Perry stuff.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Now, you've been working on your documentary, your personal story movie. How's that going?
I had to can that. That ain't no document. That ain't coming out. They won't see the light of day or however they say that other stuff. But that ain't That's over with.
What happened? What the fuck?
I was in partnership with someone I don't want to see make a dime in Chinese money, so I would never put that out. That ain't gonna happen.
Even an idea won't come.
No.
We talked an idea, that ain't gonna come to
That ain't gonna come out. So what I'm doing now is the reality show.
Oh yeah.
And we have started filming. We knocked out the first. It was pretty cool.
Man, OG Giggity on a reality show.
Yeah.
Tell us about because a lot of the reality shows we see, and I don't want you to share your whole concept, but a lot of the reality shows we see are very aggressive, like it's based around fighting. So I mean, if you were going to do some reality, what would it look like?
OG Giggity. With the internet see with me.
Yeah.
Some people say, oh, he's fun, he have fun. I don't want to do the, like you say, but let me just say this here, because the people here for that, so when they come here, we could talk about it when they come here.
Right, yeah.
I don't want to give all that up. I want them to have their fun.
Now, I ain't gonna lie.
Now I'm going through with these women. They give me a hard time.
Oh, come on, Tom. Women will always give you a hard time. They're a blessing and a curse.
I'm a cool old head, and I don't know why they want,
Got it.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of relationships go awry.
What going on?
We're seeing a lot of relationships going awry. Jenny Mai and Jeezy, they broke up. Lori Harvey and what was the young brother? Desmond. They just breaking up. What do you think it is about, fame that makes it so hard for people to stay together?
Let's go to fame. Then you got the greed and you got the jealousy. Because this is what I learned. You know how we were taught, and I used to always say this, for every good or strong man, there's a strong woman behind him, backing him. So we go and we just stick into this day and time, how we always say Barack Obama, Michelle Obama. We use Jay-Z, we say Beyonce. So that's just to name a few, so people won't be, well, I ain't said either. So in this day and time, you got people, the man and the woman want to be stars. So when you got two people that's in a game that's trying to get fame, it's gonna be a problem because now they're gonna be in slick competition. And then the jealousy gonna kill you because if he not, like me, I'm a jealous type person. I don't want my woman having no male friend. I don't want no man calling you, talking about what's up. Because when me and you arguing and fuss, you gonna go run to him and he gonna be hating on me. No, I don't want that.
So
that's
wait,
me.
do you live by that standard as well? Do you have any female friends?
Yeah, it's a double standard when it comes to me with women. Let's just get that straight.
It's a double standard.
Yeah.
So how is that gonna work if you're in a relationship and you have female friends, but you don't allow her to have male friends?
Because when we're going to sit down, we're going to discuss that. Listen, this is my only part. I don't want you having no male friends. Well, you got female. I know, don't worry about that. Let's just focus on you. Once we get you together, yeah.
What if she had like a pen pal in jail, like in prison?
That's even more.
Like just a little pen pal that he...
Man, because guess what? Now she about to send him money, my hard-earned money. Yep. She Western Union. No, indeed. Man, but you know what's crazy, bro? I come from that, so I know people need help, right? But here's the thing. when I'm not around, they might be having phone sex. They might be doing all kind of, nah, man, I just the thought of that. Then it might get to the point where if I make her mad, she might go visit him. And I know what go down on visit because I just did 23 years and 10 months in prison. And I went to every visit, every prison. I always stayed in that visiting room. So no, man, I don't want no woman with no pen pal. No.
Fuck all that. So, which brings us, what goes down in the visitation room?
Well, you might get a little kiss here, feel here, depending on the CO. Like back in the day, at one prison I was in, there was this female CO, and she was like, okay, y'all got 12 minutes before the visit over with. It's on me. So they cut them cameras off. So it's on her. So now the thing is this, if there isn't children that day on the visiting room, now people about to get in their little respected cuts and corners and them 12 make it work.
Hey, that's live.
So, I know it go down in the visiting rooms. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want no female. But then again, what you need a man in prison, I'm out here. So something I ain't doing right.
For real.
Something I'm not doing. If you gotta get your attention from this man in prison, I must, unless here's the thing, because the social media now, it keeps a lot of us busy. Mm-hmm. Man, when I come home and eat, and like right now, I be in my course of time, and I look, people at the bus stop, people in the cars, at work, their head down in that phone. They love that phone. Walmart, people in that phone. They love the phone. The internet, this stuff just took over, man.
So now let's get to it like this. Will and Jada, we look at their relationship, and it really seems like she has no regard for him or respect for him as her husband or whatever. She keep bringing up Tupac, shit like that. What is in that scenario, Gangsta Williams finds herself a woman bringing up old flames and shit like that. What is the protocol?
Well, we know from TV watching Will, we know Will was a hot boy.
Right.
Will go get any woman he wants. So now here's the thing. She ain't be looking at it. She done went through so much trauma with him, messing with women, cheating and doing all kind of disrespectful stuff. So now she just finally coming out with it. Like, you know what? I'm gonna get you back now. Or it could be the views. This was working for me. I need to do this because this is entertainment. And then Tupac is deceased. So go ahead and talk about that. Will might look at it like, man, okay, now if he was alive and you bragging, that's a problem. Because I know if one of my old throwbacks, get to talk about some good old time, me and Gangsta, and I'm like, oh yeah, shorty, and especially if she looking good, I'm trying to slide in the DM. Girl, you talking about, man, you missed the old time, say, girl, what's up? Holla at your boy. So I don't see, and then I don't follow that anyway.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Have you ever been, because I know you just said you were jealous, have you ever had the inclination to hit a nigga up that one of your ladies was talking to?
No, indeed. I ain't going that far now.
Okay.
Bro, because here's the thing. Let me tell you why, bro. Because I always tell people, I don't never want to get into no beef with a man behind a woman because they got too many crackheads. You can go give a woman $10 to go get you some. And now, since I've been home, I learned about a list crawler. So it's just,
that nigga said list crawler.
Yeah, man, they got, no, I don't want beef with them behind a woman. No, indeed. I don't never want to do that.
It's funny because, even you mentioned, they got Walmart cell phones, and I know you're shooting a reality show. I would love to have seen if you were able to shoot a reality show on Walmart.
Oh, man, that'd be so.
Like Hassanah, he went 7 days in prison.
I be riding on that little. Oh,
no, bro, that's for the handicap.
I be on that. I'm kind of handicapped. I'm old.
Oh, shit. Shit.
I be on that joint.
I be on that.
Yeah. You know what I learned? Target cars are faster than Walmart.
Oh, wow.
I was like, man, Walmart could it's kind of slow, but Target, they got a little speed to this.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Walmart
man.
baskets be a little, the baskets be a little.
No, this all up to date. Well, Walmart stuff ragged.
Yeah.
But Target, they stuff,
Nah, we don't want to transition you. You're gonna stick with Walmart,
right,
goddamn.
Cool.
Don't graduate.
All right. Well, too late, but go ahead.
Now, let's go back because I want to go back to the Kid Gangsta. As far as you was out there, man. I'm curious. Is this a fit that if you had to go do some major stepping, if some shit had to get handled, is this something that you would have a zip up hoodie?
Back then. See, here's the thing with us back then. You had I guess a lot of people with this put on all black and all. Man, you ain't had time for that. If you got on your church suit and you catch that boy, you got to park him right there because he might get you later. So back then we was putting up.
Well, you say with a church suit on, if you
gotta work. Work call, man.
So wait. So did you ever have like an actual holster?
No, I ain't had time for that old TV stuff. Man. Anybody know holster? That thing might get stuck in there. I'm trying to up. And no, bro. I ain't never did that though.
So yeah. Normally it's just a waist grab, a pocket grab.
Right. Or I'm having it in the pocket. Or I might have it back in the bag. Like because when I used to go to college, right, I just had a button-down shirts. So I have my polo shirt with my little slack, my polo with my shirt tucked in, and I got a jacket on. So I got both of my guns back here, so you don't know I'm strapped. But anybody put no holsters and all that.
That's
man,
a John Woo movie.
You trying to get me knocked off?
Yeah,
a holster? No.
Was anybody around you like in love with 6-shooters?
Yeah, I should like to say, but I need 2 of them. Because see, the 6-shooter, they don't jam. So you got your 12 shots, get up on out of there.
I'm gonna say, but you only got 12 though.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna be with that 9. Sometimes you got 6. We had 9 that shot 8 times. 9, so that's the hard iron 9, the big old hard steel. But this day and time, they just got all these 30 rounds.
Yeah, so what do you feel about the kids with the 30 rounds that still don't like just all over the place?
Man, too much ammunition for them young boy. But I know what? I stay out their way. Listen, man, I'm not one of them old heads that feel like, look, boy, I've been in these streets. I've been putting people down. No, you know what? Hey, man, if you can put it down, put it down. Let's talk. Cause going to jail, you ain't gonna like when you go there. Or bro, 2 things: death or prison. But as far as me getting in the youngsters' way and trying to talk, no, I know they ain't playing, boy. They wetting you up in and everywhere.
Did you ever count bullets like pop, pop, pop? Oh, he got 2 left. Pop, pop.
No, bro. You know what? Because back then we had a lot of clips we used to keep with us, and we didn't do long distance. We got up and got our man, so we ain't had them problem.
Charleston White had said, whenever you hear gunshots, the protocol is hit the ground and start crawling on your belly. But those are for civilians who, I'm trying, they shooting. When you heard shots that, let's say you don't know what's going on and you want to know you just hear shots. What is the protocol? Like what did you do? Like when you heard just...
people tell me I'm gonna get shot. When I heard shots, I used to want to know where it's coming from.
Oh, damn, go looking. You
have people that will break out running and they know you.
Yeah.
They're gonna catch, because we always had block parties back there. So you have people that's going, like Manuel students say, catch some shelter, right?
Yeah.
So people gonna run, but I would always look, because here's the thing. When you start running, the crowd running, you don't know if you're running to the gunman.
That's facts.
I used to always wonder, who's shooting? And they be like, man, you better get this, man. I want to know where it's coming from and who it is.
Oh yeah, you was young and ignorant.
Yeah, I was, man. That's why now I sit back, I be like, phew. I thank God I made it. I'm on the sofa right now. Hold up. This the couch or the sofa? We talked about it before.
I'm going to stay with the couch because when I type the couch emoji on social media, the blue couch pulls up. Ooh. So when I type sofa, don't nothing pull up. So,
but the first lady corrected this before.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, I just want to make that clear.
Yeah. But the couch, the blue couch.
Right. The legendary seat.
Legendary.
Let's do that.
And we making history right now.
With that.
And so I'm curious, Terrance, man, whenever you had to go out there and do some hellish shit, some people, they, back then, let's say, they'll go do some shit, or let's say some people watch a scary movie and to get that shit off them, they'll go watch like cartoons or something just to get that shit off them. When you go do some hellish shit and you go back home, like, would you just take an easy nap? You eat some cereal? Like, what?
I might have sex.
Dang.
I might want to go get some money now. I had listen, my habits was drugs, sex, money, and shopping when I was on the street. But when I say drugs, I'm selling drugs, not using them. I think that's something from the mob. I've never had a nightmare or think back. My focus was now, do we have a homeboy, a cousin, or a brother coming? I don't have time to be trying to be shaking, be worried. I got to worry about now who gonna pull up in his defense.
Yeah, so the question is, for the adrenaline, how do you get it off you? You said you might find a female.
Once I know he gone, the adrenaline is gone. Once I done got my man, he out the way, now my mind on now is where my next dollar gonna come from. I'm going to hustle. Do I got to jack somebody? Can I take a hit? Or, I'm going to have some good heroin. Back then we had the heroin.
Yeah.
So it wasn't on that. And then you got to keep up. You talking about a teenager for me back then. I was young. You know.
You know, the way people hustle now, they scam. Do you think you would have been a good scammer?
Yeah. Well, let me say this. Now, in my older age, I done got a little slow because I done had 3 females that go on my phone. So I done got my game. I'm not game tight no more, right?
That ain't, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You could throw your phone outside on the ground before you go to sleep, and they'll still find a way to.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But nobody gave me the game on lock the phone, right? Like put the code in there, right? And then I did some goofy stuff, changing the code in front of the girl, and she wait. I go see going. So 1. Yeah, I can't. So nah, that's why I just stick to. Here's my thing now. Whatever God bless me with, I'm gonna be happy with it. Whatever I don't have, I'm not gonna worry about it. Now I don't get it twisted. When I see the nice foreign whips, I'll be like, well, that's nice. I like that. But I'm not gonna stress over that because I'm happy to be free. And the little things I have, I'm gonna make that work. And it worked for me right now. So yeah, I can't be no, like back then now, I'd have been a million. That little stuff they doing, that's, what? I had to give for gab back then.
What is something that you've seen that you wanted that you was like, you know, if I was in the game, this would have been the first thing I'd have grabbed when I got out?
Oh, that car, that's the Phantom or the make that thing on the door open the.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that thing's so beautiful, man. Yeah, bro. I was thinking about just going to call out one day and just feel like I'm on the phone with Birdman or somebody and be like, look, yeah, let me just sit here. I don't want to tell you, let me just sit in here and just, I just want to just try that joint out, yo.
Were you ever good with computers?
No.
Is it something that scared the shit out of you? Like, goddamn, they typing.
Man, yo, when I first came home, bro, I was scared to text. I was like, it took me a week. I got it, right? And then I finally learned how you make it big, where you can pack it, pop, pop.
Yeah. Were you wondering why ABC wasn't next to each other?
Yeah, bro, that stuff was just good. I was like, where that stuff at? Where this go? How you change it? Because that stuff was confusing, man. I would tell you this, bro. Anybody that's in prison, either the prison need to do some kind of class to help people with these cell phones, or they need somebody, or dudes need outside support. When people come on, they need somebody to walk because you're going to lost. This technology is so advanced, man.
How did you feel when you got your first naked picture on the phone?
Yo, that was crazy, yo. That was crazy. Yo, and look, and I had asked a female about that, and one female, she told me, boy, you ain't in jail no more. You talking about see you a shop picture. Like, girl, she been shopping, me the naked picture. Boy, nobody do that no more. Like, oh, all right, I ain't know. I'm just asking.
Nah, they still do that. Don't let them lie to you.
She told me, she blew me. Boy, we don't do that no more. I was like, oh, all right, I ain't know. But
yeah, I was in your video, goddamn. Shit.
Oh, I know they do it now because I got caught. That was I got caught a lot of stuff in my phone.
You just goddamn. Oh, this what you into?
Busted by the feds. Yes, I got caught with that.
Had you ever considered just being honest?
No. Honesty is not the best policy these days. Because let me tell you what a woman will do. You be honest, and in your mind, you're like, you know, I'm gonna keep it real with my girl. Look, yeah. I did this. And you know, she might be like, at the moment, you know what, baby, all right, thank you. But then when mad day come, because there's gonna be a mad day, I remember you had sex with sister, and where you at now on treasure? I'm like, well, I thought we had cleared it up then. Yeah, I'm gonna forgive, but I ain't forget. So that, I don't want to do that.
When mad day,
nope.
When mad day comes.
Yeah, man, they bring that up. They bring it up.
So, Gangsta, I gotta ask you, if they was to make, you know, No Limit did a BT movie where they showed the coming up of No Limit, how Master P went to LA, did it, you know, did his thing. If they was to make a true story of Cash Money, and let's say they don't call you about none of that, how accurate do you feel that story would be? Let's say if they was just to strictly go off, let's just say only Birdman's words. How accurate do you think Birdman will have it on camera of the coming up of Cash Money?
90%.
90%.
Because I would say this, and the reason why I say that because he was on Clubhouse with Whack 100, and he kept it really like, you know, Gangsta, we got all this stuff. He started the hot ball. We got this stuff from him. He admitted that. So it would be 90, you know. So you at least expect your name will be mentioned. Honestly, now, I don't care if it's mentioned now. Because I feel like now I'm so far gone now to where a lot of people that's in the know that Cash Money they built their legacy off of me, or the street hot boys. They rode our wave for 20 something years. So a lot of people know that already, and Baby have said it over and over and over. So for now, and then here's the thing, with me being older now, I don't care if you don't put my name in there because you ain't giving me no check anyway. Don't use my name. You ain't paying me. So I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that now.
Have you ever thought about getting on Clubhouse?
No. Well, no, I take that back. I did download the Clubhouse when I first come home, and I was checking it out. And then two of my homeboys be like, "Man, come in the club and chill with us." And I'd be like, I don't see where I could get something out of that. But one of my homeboys wanted me to come to Clubhouse. I thought it, but then I was like, I ain't going on there.
It seems like a lot of people been utilizing that as a tool, as the way to grow their social media as well. Whack 100, it was dying. Whack brought it back to life. He get on there. And
Whack a diva. Whack love to argue, love to do this and this with people. So that's what keep it going, right? But I would say this. A lot of Whack numbers, that stuff don't really be big because this is why I don't really care about Clubhouse too. Because Clubhouse go right to YouTube. Everything on Clubhouse gonna go right to YouTube. So
right. No,
and I'm
that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm already on YouTube.
Now we had interviewed Soulja Slim's baby mama.
Mm-hmm.
His we brought his son in. And they talked about the music. Of course, the music was made with No Limit and also Cash Money. Him and Juvie had a record. But it seems like, again, when I hear stories about New Orleans music, it seemed like the business is always weird and who wrote songs and who did this and who helped who. And I know a lot of those times as they were coming up, you were already incarcerated, but even coming out and hearing the business of all the music between No Limit, Cash Money, some of the other guys, what are your thoughts when you hear UNLV, everybody, like when the business of all that just is so all over the place? Who gets the money? Who gets credit? Because like you said, I don't want the credit. I want the check. Right. A lot of people ain't probably seen checks that they should have seen. What are your thoughts on the mishap of music?
I haven't given that no thought because like I said, my thing is this now. If I speak up for this person, try to help this person, nowadays, prime example, when BG left Cash Money, so he dissing Cash Money, dissing Lil Wayne, dissing Juvie. Juvie left, they dissing. So now they back together. And when you go and try to help him for this one, he go run back, team up with this one. So now I'm like, you know what? Because now I'm seeing, like, prime example, like a lot of my ops, they all hook up on social media and they'll try to gang up to come at me. So now I'm like, okay, I'm used to this because when I was at war with the Cali, it was on 3 of us against all of them. So I'm used to going against, that's when I'm at my best.
So let me just ask you, when you seen the video, Birdman, BG, Hot Boy Bezo, all at the hey, he's home, yo. Like, seriously, when you seen that video, what was going through? Like, I know you watching it, you seeing what's going on. What's going through your head when you see all that?
I would have loved to been there at that moment because me and BG used to run together. That was my little bro.
Baby Gangsta.
Right, so I'm like, and I was happy that he made it home. Because in my mind, I'm like, BG about to come home and take over the game. Because, a lot of people like listen to gangster rap, you got finesse 2 times.
Yeah, he came home and got right to it.
Right, so I'm like, bro, follow this pattern. You can't, that old stuff that ain't working no more. These youngsters doing it, you got the skills, you got this big company behind you that's gonna support you. Jump out here and get on that way, but he's still stuck in there. I'm Big Jizzle. The youngsters don't know he gonna find it out. He found it out the hard way. The youngsters running social media, they don't know you.
And you said you still watching it, like you just the psychology of getting out and adjusting. You just watching and just.
Yeah, I get my kicks out of that because I be like, let me tell you something, bro. I had got this Mercedes-Benz SUV.
Oh, congrats. Okay.
Huh?
I said congrats. That's something new one.
Yeah, I sold that thing.
Oh, okay, all right.
When I got it, I sat in the car for like 5 minutes trying to figure out how do you put this in drive.
Yeah.
So the girl, she just standing there, and I'm just looking, and I'm touching this down here. I'm like, what's going on? He said, oh, you got to hit the thing by the stern with it. And I was like, who did this?
When this happened?
Yo, Joe, right? So like recently, I got I went on tour and got the BMW for my show.
Yeah.
The BMW got all this old goofy stuff. Now they got do anybody know how to check? You know that rearview mirror? It's stuck because there's a sharpener that was in it. So I'm trying to adjust, and I can't adjust the thing.
Oh damn! See, I didn't know that.
It's just been this. I gotta look down and look behind. But these new cars has got so much on it. But let me tell you what I love about it. It give me a time to learn something. I ask people. I didn't call people. They're like, "Well, Google." I said, "I don't want to Google. You just tell me what the press, where the buttons at in here, right?" But I am enjoying because the little things, the things that we took for granted. Now I'm enjoying all that because I'm like, I got my freedom. I'm not gonna be in a rush. Let me take my time and try to learn it.
Have you been in a Tesla?
No, man. He just was telling me about that.
Oh, I like to see that. You gotta record that.
Somebody just was telling me about. You know what? That's what we gonna do.
Yeah, it get put on camera.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
That'd be dope. You going around, you be on camera just trying new shit that you ain't never did.
No. and then let the Tesla drive you around. You get in the passenger side. You just let it take you to Walmart. Yeah, it'll drive you to Walmart.
Get out of here.
I'm just saying. Record it.
Where they got them? What call out they got to that?
Shit, Tesla.
What is it Dallas?
Tesla.
Okay, I'm on a top.
Yeah.
I'm on a top.
Do you think you can be successful in stepping with all the technology that's available now? We was just looking at these glasses. They got camera in the goddamn glasses. Do you think you can actually even get away with something like that nowadays?
No, because they didn't have cameras on the lights. People now have a lot of cameras on their houses. So I be like, man, I'm happy I don't live that life no more, man, because them boys going to jail. Everybody got cell phones, bro. When the shooting happened, people be saying, I be like, whoa. So everybody recorded, man, you gonna get that penalty. That's why that's why I'm happy I'm on the couch, the sofa, whatever we're gonna call it. the old man out the way. Sofa, all right. That's why I'm happy I'm on the sofa, and that's why I want to stay, because I know how I feel to be in the streets. But it's too many phones, too much camera, too much surveillance, man. No, I don't. They ain't get away with that stuff.
I want to hear your perspective from a dude from the streets. If you are in a relationship, there was an argument that was made that versus a man who's going 50-50 and a man who's going 100. He's paying all the bills, doing all this. And the 50-50 man say, I can't afford to do all that, so, we have to work together. But if you're in the streets, it's a little different. What is the role of a street dude in a relationship? What's his percentage?
The 100, because that's dirty money. You ain't paying no taxes on that. Now, here's the thing. Hold up. Let me make this clear, because you got a lot of dudes in the street that's in the way. You out there, but you ain't doing nothing. You just
right.
Out there.
Right.
You just in the way. So, you got the little petty hustlers too. So we gotta still say, because you got a lot of guys that's in the street, but they'll try to play on a lot of bros that got low self-esteem. Females they know got a house or a car, they're like, you know what? I'm gonna go stay over here. She got a car, I can use her car to get around. So now they stunting her ride. So I know guys that do that.
Man, that's
crazy. That's hard with them, man, because my thing is, me, now that I make a few dollars, I'm not rich, I'm gonna pay all the household bills because I want my girl. Here's my thing: I'm gonna pay the rent. I'm gonna pay I got TXU, the energy.
There you go.
I'm gonna pay the Spectrum. I'm paying all that. So all you do is you go shopping. You ain't gotta ask me for nothing because I'm paying all the bills. So you make your little money, go ahead and shop, go do what you do. Right. I don't want to stress her with no bills, and it's fun for me because now I get to call the credit card, pay this bill, right? I get my kicks out of this pressing and stuff, and they say, what card you want? You want to save it? No, I won't save it. Take my card off here. But I like to pay the bills, you know what I'm saying? But I think I'm going to pay the bills.
So, and you're a man that takes pride in paying bills. What would you say to a young man who's trying to run away from those types of responsibilities? You
better get used to it, because you know what? I salute, man, when I first come out here to Texas, when a girl who I was living with ran me off, I had to get my own spot, and my mother came down to help me out. And the lady spent $1,000, and I felt bad because I was like, she used her credit card, and I was like, Mama, well, the stuff, it was just only on Fabuloso and dish detergent and stuff. I was like, man, these women, now I see why these women be asking for child support, be needing help, because it take a lot to get this house going, man. So I salute them for that. Now I took that stuff for granted back then, but now I welcome. I like it. I go to Sam. I got my Sam card, and I go to Costco. I got my Costco card. So I'm good now. And y'all know I love Walmart. I'm up in there. So it's cool now.
And just finally, what do you think the responsibility is for a woman who has a man who's doing 100%?
For the woman who had a man that's doing 100%?
Yeah.
She need to cook, clean, and you know the other one, parental discretion advised on that.
Parental discretion advised.
Right. Cook and clean, parental discretion advised, and hold me down. You know, make sure like if I'm making an error in something, because I'm not gonna catch everything, get my back, hold me down. Don't just run wild, oh, he got it because he the man. No, man, I still need you there. Because what I'm learning now, some friends that be with you smiling, they're not smiling that they happy you successful. They smiling, I can't wait till you fall. I can't wait till you just come criminal. So I know now, you know, so I'm expecting my woman to hold me down. But you got so many shady women out here now, they be on some cutthroat stuff. They be waiting to,
go through your phone.
Oh yeah, man, where my phone at? I'm traumatized with that one, man. I'm talking about literally 3 women really went my phone, man. One woman woke me up out of my sleep. Who is you know who it is, you just saw it. You talking about who it is. Man, yo, I was thinking about going back to my old way when I first come on. I said, you know what, I'm not gonna get no cell phone, I don't wanna talk to nobody. Just catch me when you catch me, right? But then I was like, no, I'm gonna get a cell phone. And now everything is on the phone. You need a phone.
Yeah, got it.
You need it, you know. Yeah, so I was like, I want to change my number. But then I was like, okay, the problem with that is banks and everybody have my number, so I gotta find a way. I said, you know what, just forget about it. Just
send you a text to
yeah, just cut the ring off. Just do that. But them phones are dangerous, man. They break up a lot of households, a lot of relationships. That phone.
Due to the fact that we are living in the day and age of technology and the cell phone, what do you say about those men and women, because they both do it, who, when altercations happen within the home, they go live? It's live. You live now. They get into a fight. They get into an argument. Things may or may not get physical. They go live. We live on Facebook. We live on Instagram.
That's some of the most dumb and ignorant stuff. I had a girl to do that. And I'd be like, why are you running to the world out business? And then as soon as we make up later on, you gonna be like, oh, I shouldn't have did that. Oh, my bad. I think that's some ignorant, childish stuff. Running to them to social media because you want attention. You're seeking attention.
Yeah, it's always hard to put your business out there. It's out there, you can't bring it back.
Yeah,
shit.
Man.
Now you got to respond on social media.
Yeah, and I know some women that do that, or they'll do this too. When they marry you, they'll make a little post, or something they'll do, you know she's shooting that at you. You're like, oh, all right, you want to do that? You want to play a little childish game, right? But the minute you make a post, do something bad, now she been, oh, that's how you really feel. You been messing with her. I'm like, well, hold up, you cool when you do it, but it's a problem when I do it.
Hey, fuck them.
They do it, but.
Now, T, I got to ask you, was there ever something that like saved somebody that, you know, you was like, man, I'm about to go out here and get active. But then let's say it was like, it was too cold or too hot or your car didn't, you know, no gas in the car. You couldn't find your keys. Is there something ever saved somebody like, oh, you got the drop on somebody and something just caused you to not leave the house? Like,
No, that never happened. But we had a situation where we had a person, but his mother and the child was there. So it was like, you better thank them. And we put off. I was with an old head was supposed to kill a person. And because of his mother and the child was in the car, he got a pass. But ain't no such thing as too cold or a rainy day and nothing. You got to go. When you got to go, you got to go. Let me tell you something, man. Some people know because they know me, but I am really happy I don't have to live that life no more, man. That's crazy life, man, for real, bro. Because you putting your family, your children, your mother, grandma, life in danger, man. It's not just you and your homeboys. People be like, if I can't catch him, I'm gonna bring him out. I had my partner, they couldn't catch him. Well, it's my partner, but it's his cousin. They couldn't catch the cousin, and they called the cousin girlfriend, her friend, they called, open the door, and saw it was 2 females and still hit them up with AKs. Killed them because they couldn't get it, they didn't want to send a message. But now, you know, I'm hey man, I'm a civilian now. But I do know that danger still lurks. I do know it's people that still feel some type of way.
And I gotta ask, have you ever been like scared for your life in a situation?
No, I've been scared about the next person's life.
God,
I ain't no.
You told us about the time that, you know, of course, the fair situation where, you know, you got hit up and the lady saved you at the fair.
But she didn't save me. Cause the thing
was, you ran to her.
I wanted the attention.
Yeah, he said,
I laid down. I'm like, oh, okay. But no, bro, I never fear. Let me tell you what's crazy. I was shot 3 different times, and each time I got shot was in the Magnolia Project. In my sick mind, I thought a person didn't have enough kahuna to come in my project to shoot me. And every time I got hit up was in the nose. That's how bad I thought I was. But you know, it's always somebody that think they better than you. See, we had a thing, like I had a thing in prison, okay, you tough, I'm tough, we're gonna shoot the toughest. But now the civilian be like, you know what? You right or wrong, whatever's fair. Cause I know what's gonna happen. Because if I jump out there, I know I'm gonna go all the way, I'm gonna make a movie, and then now what's gonna happen with all these cameras there, I'm going back to jail. I'm too old to be going back to jail now. There's too many beautiful women out here. I'm telling my man, it's beautiful out here. I do not want to go back to jail. So I want to enjoy the beauty. I've been to the fair, and let me tell you what's crazy. I went to the fair, and then the day I was supposed to go to the fair, they did the shooting.
Yeah, they start shooting at the fair.
Yeah, man, but guess what? The next day I went.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you fearless.
I'm in the fair, I'm up in there, man. I'm just enjoying life, bro. I don't have no beef with nobody out here. You know, but I know bullets don't have my name, too. I know that. But I was shocked how he got in the fair with this stuff, because they pat us down and go to the medicine, but there's ways for everything. And I thought, in my criminal ways, I would have got a gun. I would have did that, too.
To go the next day is wild, though, man.
I had to go, because you know the fair only lasts so long, and I had a season pass. So I had to go get it in. And then I love that they got this little spot where they got that little chicken in there. That chicken's good. Yeah, that fried, some chicken wings, good. Yes, sir, I'm up in there.
In one of our old interviews, you said you had a contract with the funeral home.
That's something we used to just say down our way, like, all right, man, I got a contract with Frank Minion, or like, don't play with me, you're gonna get killed. If Frank gonna, you know. Let me tell you what's crazy. We got a jail called OPP, Old Parish Prison. It's the old jail where they had the electric chair back in the days. This jail is connected to the courthouse on Tulane and Broad. Now, when you on, it's 2 sides of the jail. A, B, C, and D side, right? I was literally on B1. This is the driveway where the van come in there to get us for court or bring us when they bring us to whatever. Well, not for court, to bring us to other jails. That's connected right there, right? But B1 and B2, like you could literally, like the wall here, this is the jail, this the corner office, this wall right here. You could literally look out your window and look down in the window and see the dead body laying on the slab, whatever. I done saw the head spill, I done saw the chest open, where they do the autopsies at. And our jail right here, and we could look down and see the dead bodies. So we used to always just say that.
When they took you to jail, did anyone take your spot as far as one of the notorious names that just kept going after you, Mosquito? I mean, after you had to sit down maybe a year or two later, anybody names start ringing bells and know you?
Before I went to jail and while I was in jail, it was names ringing. It's just that I used to stunt the most. Like I always had foreign calls at a teenage age. I used to come through throwing money out the windshield.
Oh, damn.
So that's why my name, but it was always gangsters, dude's name ringing. Like it's dude, I don't want to mention their name now because I'm hating on them now because they run with cash money. They was big dope boy. They was driving the 600 Mercedes Benz back then, before me. So it always was guys in my project getting money, name was ringing, dressing fly, was that dude, but I stuck out the most because I used to stunt. I had the
number one stunner. Wah.
Big facts.
Whatever happened to the female gangster, the lady that they call gangster?
She out there now, man. She got herself, I don't know if she go by that now, because one time I called, she said, I don't go by that no more, my name, Burnett. Her name Burnett. Yeah. Burnett. She's still out there, man. Good people, bro. A lot of them women now, more, laid back, mature now. They just living, raising their children, their grandchildren now, just living their life, man. But yeah, man. I talked to some of my homegirls, a few of my homegirls I'm still in contact with from back in the day. Yeah.
What's the most gangster shit you ever did?
Top 10.
I know you got that one time.
He said, "Hey, I don't know, man. What you might call gangster, this is what I like to do now. I don't like to brag or say what I did. The internet will say it. Like, it's something I don't talk about. They'll say, y'all remember when we did it? I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember that. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Mythical stories.
Yeah, so much. You got people be lying on me, and I be like, oh, you say I did that too? All right. But I don't know, bro. That's a hard one now. I don't know.
What's the nicest thing you ever did when you was in the streets?
Oh, not like that one. Me and my mother, some of my best friends were in prison, in jail. My mother and I went to Kmart. They had Walmart and Kmart back then. We usually go to the one in the east, but so happened we went to one in Harahan. And we went to go buy Christmas toy for like 23 children.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Now, the next day I go in there, I'm with this old head. This old head, I used to get him to test the heroin for me. But I found out he was living in an abandoned house. So I'm thinking abandoned house is abandoned, but I'm not thinking it's like really with trash, like really, really an abandoned house, right? So I go to looking for him. I look and I said, oh man, Pops came. No, so I found him. I said, come on. I brought him to my house. So I said, you need some clothes. So I bring him to Kmart. I just went in the closet and went in my stash to grab some money. So I bought him a bunch of t-shirts, drawers, clothes. And back then we had the Reeboks. So we only wear the Reeds one time and give them away. So I had the Reeds, give him the Reed, here you go. Bro, I was $20 short. My mother came in at Kmart. I was like, what's up, girlfriend? She said, hey, what me and was to play, right? I was like, I need $20, mama. And she gave me the $20 because I was short. I was buying this guy who was with me some clothes and stuff because he was living in a abandoned house. And he used to get high off the heroin, but I couldn't see him living in that condition.
Right.
So it happened, like I said, I don't usually go to this one. Because I was like, you know what, I don't want to keep going to this one because somebody might be following me and I know there's a lot of drama this way in this east. I'm going to go to this one. And I went to that one. So my mother came to that same one again and her and I met up and I was short and she gave me some money to help pay for his stuff.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Man, how many people do you think you helped? Because, like I knew a dude in the streets, right? And I'd be riding with him in the car. He would just stop, pick up a crackhead, and he would take him. He'd get him washed up. He'd get him cleaned up. He would take him to church with him sometime. Like, he would go get him clothes. And I'm talking about random on the street. Hey, what you doing? Where you finna go? And just put him in the car and take him out, spend the whole day with him. Do you feel like, I know street niggas be doing what they do. That's what the street shit, but as far as the charity part, do you feel like you did more charity than you did more bad than you did good? Or did more good than you did bad?
Oh, wow. I won't take the fifth, but I would say this. Now, since I've been home, my favorite spot, we got the Salvation Army. They got another spot in Fort Worth where I go there, bring them food, clothes, toys. Like, I still have toys I had toys sent to me from New Orleans to here. I still have a lot of toys in one of my houses that I'd be giving to people here, still giving out. I like doing that. Now I do that. But even when I was in the streets, when I was stepping, I still just show love. Because my old head, Black and Mo, he wasn't old head back then, but he was just older than I was. He always taught me, take care of your hood. You never know when you need them. So I've always showed love. That's why I get a lot of love from people in prison, Angola, all around, because I look out. Here you go, I got you, boy, I got you. Now, I might not trust you. You ain't gonna hang around me, but here you go ahead on.
I'm glad you said that because that was one of the things he was like, I take care of my people, so when I'm fucked up, they can take care of me. Tell me about a time you needed some help and somebody that you didn't expect to come to your aid came to your aid.
Back in my day, I ain't never needed help. I was young and rich. What? Listen, no, for real. I was young, rich, and dangerous back then. I ain't never needed, no. I mean, I had my big homie Stone. Like, if I go to jail for murder, he would pay for lawyers for me. I never had a bond because I always have a hold on me for something. But as far as like, this is why, like now I'm able to adjust and take whatever, and I'm cool with whatever, because my whole life I've always got it on my own. Coming up, I'm gonna run with the gangsters, the big dog, but I'm gonna put my own work in. So you're not gonna never say, oh, I just took care of him, or I just gave, I got mine, So and I in jail. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you go. I want your question.
Okay. I've been dying to ask this question. So we were watching the Mike Epps special earlier, and he talks about how back in the day he was a part of this little gang or whatever, and how he got caught up in the movie theater, and he called his people to come help him because the rival gang didn't caught him up in the movie theater. And his people was like, I'm out of pocket tonight. I'm watching the kids. So is there ever a day off for anybody who, who's out there moving in the streets? Your baby being born, you at a wedding, somebody just passed or whatever. Is there ever a time where you're like, hey, not tonight?
That's a violation. No, there's no day off. When you're in them streets, you gotta go, you gotta go. That's what you signed up for. And it's crazy you say that, but let me tell you what helped me to this day. It's a famous dude out the catio that was killed. And anytime somebody did something, it was always Gangsta and them, right? So what happened, the day he was killed, my daughter was born. So I was at the hospital. The day he was killed, around the same time he was killed, my daughter was born. So it was like, when that rumor got started, oh, no, that's where I was at, got the proof, everything. My daughter was born on this date, and I actually brought my daughter's mother to the hospital, actually seen my daughter come out of her mother. I was the first one to talk to my daughter. So I understand that, but no friend of mine, no matter who I'm with, where I'm at, I gotta watch the children, if you call me telling me your life in danger or the enemy's got you trapped, I have to come, because what's gonna happen next is, if they kill you, I'm gonna be like, man, I could've went. Cause I could easily put the children somewhere or call the neighbor.
What do you do with the baby then?
Huh?
What do you do with the baby?
I'm about to pay the neighbor. That's how I got one of my sons. I never want to watch my daughter's neck. I never change my daughter's diapers. So I had to pay my neighbors or pay my homegirls and project. So I would get them to watch my daughter. Then I wind up having sex with one of them, and I got a son by one of my babysitters. So there's always ways to figure that out. You got crackheads in the neighborhood. You can say, listen, you want smoke? I got you, but first, watch them until I come back. Man, they just dudes want to see you die anyway, just to take your stuff and he ain't come get you, man. That's a violation. Ain't no days off when you're in the streets, in a gang.
Do you think the stepping shit was just in you, or it just? What do you think that made you that way?
I don't know if it was in me, because coming up, I was on a swimming team. I had to get trophies and medals for being on a swimming team. I was in a band. I marched in a band, playing the horn. I played football at the park. Or I played with Patrick Surtain. He went on to go to the pros with Miami. He was a cornerback of St. Some. Walter Burton, he went on to play football. Randy Livingston, we all played park ball, so I always did good. But I was just attracted to the streets, because when I seen them youngsters, when I was in the catio, getting money, dressing nice, my mother was just making ends meet, so I'm like, I want that. I seen the attention they getting. So the first day I started sleeping out, when I was young, a teenager, and my mother, I'm gonna whoop you, and she didn't whoop me. I started stealing cars, started sleeping in the car, then go steal the donuts in the morning. It was over from there.
Well, it's like when you get in the game, you can choose different things. You can be like, all right, I'm gonna be a player, I'm gonna be a dope boy, I'm gonna be a killer. What? Why choose stepping? That's why.
Well, now I'm learning this word stepping. To me, the definition of stepping is all of the above. Selling drugs, but you out there getting it, you in the streets, so you stepping, right? But they saying stepping, I guess shooting your gun. I was never good at selling drugs.
Okay.
Bro, I tried to sell crack twice. That didn't work. The first time, I went in Stone, got the coke, because I was selling, we used to call quarters back then, right? For some people, we used to sell them 200 things for 5.5 grams. Now, I go in the box, I get somebody to rock it up for me, break it down. I got this $200, plus I got $100 profit. I got some nice size rocks. Because I wanted to go buy me some ballads, right? So I'm selling them, doing deals. So by the time I was finished, I had a nice knot. I counted the money, it was on the $200. I said, where my profit at, right? I guess because I was doing them deals, so I didn't have no money. I tried again. I got the curly, these the blue eyes and curly hair, these white cops coming to project, right? I had my crack in the hallway in a light bulb lit thing. Police come, we take out running. I come back, my crack gone. That's it. No more selling crack. I tried that. It didn't work.
Learn twice, goddammit.
It's over with.
We done.
So what happened after that? Like,
So I just stuck to what I knew best, taking hits or robbing somebody.
yeah.
Let me just stick to that. I can't go wrong with that. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna come up on that.
Man, lastly, T, I was gotta ask, you did 23 years, 10 months. You served your time. But do you feel like ghosts of your past will come back to either haunt you, or you have to look at that in the face as far as more stuff that happened in your past will come back and see you?
No. I don't put myself in that environment for that. See, I think for me and the next man. So my thing is, I don't have no business hanging in nobody ghetto, nobody hood. Even when some of the little youngsters be on the internet, oh, you can't come here to New Orleans, you banned, or whatever. I don't have nothing to prove to you. You're right, I love it where I'm at. I'm enjoying life where I'm at. New Orleans is in my heart, that's where I'm born and raised. I love my city. But I'm enjoying life now out here in Texas, man. Enjoying, they got some beautiful women out here. I'm hanging out. I'm not worrying about, and then I'm not gonna go in no ghettos in Texas. I don't smoke. I don't drink, so I don't have no business going in nobody hoods and Texas about, hey, who got the dime, who got this? I don't have no business doing that. So I'm not gonna put myself in those situations. I'm gonna come do my interviews. I'm going to the games. I'm going to where the civilians at, the people who enjoy life, the more adult, grown folks. That's what I'm doing.
What's one thing you miss about New Orleans, though?
The gumbo, the hoods. I just miss that. New Orleans is a bowl, right? And everything just right there. Corner stores. You got churches and corner stores just about on every other corner. You know, I miss my city. I miss all that because it's like everything right there.
You ain't been able to find no good gumbo down here?
No, I tried it, man. I'm very disappointed.
Yeah.
No. No.
I heard the Popeyes in Louisiana tastes better than the Popeyes down here.
Now, let me say this here. Because my homeboy, I got two homies from New Orleans that live in here down here. They be talking about that, right? I don't know the difference because I've been gone too long. I love Popeyes. They just built the Popeyes right around the corner from my house. Well, and then guess what I found out? They got the strawberry biscuits.
I was just going to ask you.
Yo, what they put that little white icing on there? Yeah. Yes, but I can't say this Popeye, the Popeyes of Louisiana, better than Texas Popeye because I haven't had Popeye from Louisiana. I love chicken. The chicken good. It's fried. It's spicy. Put my ketchup on my barbecue sauce. I'm good. So I don't know.
What's some other good chicken places?
Oh, I went to Lisa's. They good. Lucy good. Lisa and Lucy. I've been there. They chicken good. I tried KFC. Wingstop not doing it for me. I tried that. The wings just be too hard. I curved that. But Popeyes, Churches got some good stuff.
Bojangles.
Yeah, Bojangles.
Bojangles they just introduced.
Bojangles, I ain't been to Bojangles. Okay, I'm gonna go check out Bojangles. But let me tell you who got some of the best biscuit. And y'all might be shocked when I tell y'all this, who got the best biscuit. Nice but soft best biscuit.
Say Granny's.
No. Denny's.
Denny's.
Denny's. Yes.
What the fuck was you in a... Hold on, what was you in a Denny's?
You got a lot of moms in the middle like, nah, I heard some...
Man, Denny's got... Man.
Well, hold on, when was you in Denny's, though?
Denny's should we go to? Which one?
Nah, don't go to none of them.
I don't want to... Y'all have a big channel. This is a big stage here. I don't want to put it on here because people gonna be... he be over that knowing he's mad. But I'm going to tell y'all when we cut.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I was shocked too. Denny's, man. Okay. Buttermilk, soft. I was like, whoa. Yeah, man. Denny's.
What's your favorite condiment to put on a biscuit?
I want the strawberry jam.
Oh, yeah.
I need that. Yeah. I don't care who I get a biscuit for, I need to put that strawberry jam on it.
Man, I'm finna go get some breakfast right after.
Man, I need it, bro. Yo. Now, let me tell you where I go get my breakfast from. I don't care if it's morning, evening, or night. I'm going to Waffle House.
Amen. Nobody.
I'm going to my grits, Asian steak. Give me grits, Asian steak at Waffle House.
Hold on. Have you ever got a burger from Waffle House?
No, I just get the grits, Asian steak.
Don't get no burger.
I didn't know they serve burgers, bro. I get grits, Asian steak. I stick to that.
You want to fuck up your day? Get a burger.
Since you're trying to be a little bit more healthier, that grilled chicken sandwich.
I try that too. It be a little salty sometimes, but
when it's right, it's good.
Hold up, first lady. I didn't know if I really meant that without saying I want to be healthy. Let me just say that. They didn't build Texas overnight, so I gotta take it one step at a time. I'm gonna try this. I got one of my co-hosts who we're gonna be bringing up soon, and she's really into that. So I'm gonna try to see if she can motivate me, but I might relapse. Because I love sweets. I go to Krispy Kreme. I have to get my donut. And then I go to Walmart and get the little cake, the little pie. I just got a patty pie today, matter of fact, yesterday, last night. So I'm not going to make a promise, but I'm going to try.
Working on it.
Okay, Ruby, that's what I'm talking about. Don't get on me when you see me with something sweet because I got plenty of sweets in the house. I got to get rid of all that first. That's another thing. I got a lot of sweets in the house, so I got to get rid of all that. I got to get rid of it. I can't let this stuff go to waste.
You can't let it go to waste.
Nah, for real. Man.
Real quick. We in the holiday season, and with you have been away for so long, and also being from New Orleans, do you celebrate Thanksgiving, and what does that look like for you?
I don't celebrate birthdays or holidays. So, and I'm happy that, see, my mother, she's Christian. I'm a Muslim, so my mother, we live together and we respect each other. She don't force it on me. It's been 20-something years, so I don't do birthdays or holidays. I will eat your food, but I'm not gonna be talking about no Happy Thanksgiving or Merry Christmas, and I'm not gonna go into your functions. But if my mother cook or one of my family members cook, I'm gonna eat. But I don't celebrate none of that. And I'm happy none of my family or none of them don't press me to do that. So I'm fine with that part.
Amen.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I don't celebrate Thanksgiving either, but
Joker looking like, man, I gotta do a lot of holidays.
Hey, listen, I said,
hey, look, I don't think we don't celebrate Thanksgiving either, but we gonna eat the food.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat your food, but I just don't celebrate it. I'm gonna eat your food though, but I don't celebrate it.
Yeah.
But if somebody invite me, come over here, I'm gonna come over out of respect.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
So if they be like, Terrance, what are you thankful for?
Wait, say it again?
What are you thankful for? You know, because on Thanksgiving they be like, so we're gonna go around the room and everybody say what they thankful for.
Oh, I'm thankful that God, I ask God for two things. This is another reason why I don't worry about a lot of materialistic stuff, because I pray all the time. I ask for two things. I say, God, please let me get out healthy, and please let me get out while my mother's still alive. I can take care of her.
Amen.
So I got those two things. So everything else is extra that God grant me, but I ain't tripping. I'm not worried. I'm not stressing. I got a roof over my head. I got a car. I got some money. I can buy what I want. I can do a little tricking now if I want, you know?
Hey, you said something, brother.
I'm happy, man.
Hey, man, let the people know all your social medias and your YouTube platforms, so if they ain't tapped in already, they can get tapped in. Make
sure y'all go to Terrance Gangsta. No. Gangsta, the original hot boy, on my YouTube channel. I only have one Instagram page. It's got a lot of fake pages. Terrance Gangsta, where you home, all one word. I got the Facebook. I hardly be on Facebook. Man, I found some spot on Facebook where I had messages from 2022.
Yeah, I just found that same spot.
Yeah. I was like, where all these people? Yeah, there's a lot of messages in there. Right, man. So I only have one Facebook. It's Terrance Emmanuel with my whole government. What else I have? Oh, I'm starting back my other podcast, Captain Cap. I'm gonna crank that back up.
Yeah.
What else? I don't have no other social media. Oh, I got the nonprofit They Need Us, Third Ward, my Instagram. But other than that, I'm about to jump into the filming part, start doing reality shows, doing little short film movies and all that. So
Tubi finna tear their ass up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a Tubi king. I'm gonna take over that.
Amen.
Just like I did at YouTube. Everything I do it good.
Amen.
I'm the people champ.
Hey, you know, I already said we can be in your movie, so.
Oh, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Y'all family.
I want to see
y'all
that nigga.
family. I'm pulling in. Y'all, hey, I gotta put y'all in there.
I want to see the nigga Rook get killed.
I know
so
Rook
bad.
ain't gonna let me do that. Hey, listen, and I'm trying to get y'all to kick it up. Let me tell you something. My camera guy, right? He said, I said, you're gonna realize. He said, you think they'll have a problem? I could bring the camera, catch the foot to put it in the reality. I said, that's my family.
Yeah,
I said, that's my family. I said, yeah, they ain't tripping out there. Bring the camera. So he was gonna bring the camera, right? We have what the name of the camera we got?
Ursa's Black Magic.
Black Magic. Yeah. Guess what? We pull up here. Everybody happy. We had real life, but we gotta go. You got the camera? Oh, I forgot. Why are you gonna forget a big moment like this?
We're gonna give you this footage. Yeah,
no. What's gonna happen is this.
Behind the scenes for you.
No, this is what we gonna do. Cause this is a big moment, right? And I'm doing my reality show. This would be real big, right? Cause everybody I talk about real life, she's like, oh, you know that? So hey, go check it. I'm on it. Like, so here's the thing. We're gonna send him an email and let him know he's unemployed. That's the call. That's the way you gonna send him an email. You're gonna send him an email. Open this when you get home. You can't tell him right now you're fired. They might try to jump on me and do something to me. We're gonna send him an email. That's the way they do things now.
From HR.
Yeah, HR handle that.
Man,
yeah.
You already know, man, the legendary, the biggest man, Terrance.
I'm one of the biggest on YouTube right now.
Right.
Yeah,
I ain't the biggest. Let me just say this. We know who the biggest, Charles White. We gotta give him his prop. But I'm one of the top dogs on YouTube right now.
Man,
I'm the people champ.
Yeah.
I am the people champ.
Man,
I'm one of the best shows
Yeah,
on
look,
YouTube right now.
look. Terrance Williams,
Big fact. You gave it that name.
Charleston White versus Boosie and BG.
Oh, come on, we a step internet guy. Man, what? Bro, listen. Me and Charles White against them two?
Come on, tag me.
Bro, we would run them off the internet. We would run them off.
Vince McMahon, you better listen.
Bro, we would run them off the internet.
Nah, for real. Hey, man, real life street stars, you already know, man.
Wow.
Terrance in this bid, man. You are a real life street star.
Let's get it, bro.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.